If love was enough, no marriage would ever fail.
Don't even start with me. Why shouldn't love be enough?
Because love is a feeling. Love is an emotion. It takes more than that.
People get married to one another because this person is your person, and you marry the person.
People don't get married because of love. They get married because they feel there has to be love. Without love, marriage can't succeed. But without friendship, compatibility, ability to handle conflict, finances, and most importantly, intimacy. Without these things, your marriage would never
So please,
work.
how do you enjoy intimacy without love?
Oh, come on.
No, because
people
it's
do that all the time.
I'm not saying that all the stuff you mentioned are not important, but what I'm saying is love is actually one of the core reasons why people should get married.
No, it's not. Without love, your marriage can survive.
Okay. Wow.
But without
a loveless
friendship,
marriage.
without compatibility, without ability to handle your finances, without ability to resolve your conflicts peacefully, your love will not last out a year.
Okay. Do you love your friends? Because I believe in friendship there is love. I believe for you to respect someone, to actually want to sort some things out,
I don't live
love.
with my friends. I only hang out with them every now and again.
But you're talking about the friendship in a marriage.
You
there
have
is
to
love.
You have to be friends with someone you intend to spend the rest of your days with. Otherwise,
love is related in one way or another to all the stuff we just mentioned.
Nah,
so in a way, love still matters.
Love can be absent in marriage, and two people can still work things out and remain together and be happy for the rest of their lives. But there are people who are married and in love and they are miserable. And they want to leave the marriage. Why do you think we have so many divorce cases?
It's not just the romantic kind of love that is in existence. No, there is more to love than just the butterflies and the romantic.
What is love?
On the top of my head right now, I don't even know.
There you go. Love is a feeling. You can't define it. It's something you feel. And because Nollywood and Hollywood have made it so glamorous, everybody wants to be in love. Our parents were not in love and their marriages lasted forever. And look at us. We are the epitome of the greatness of those unions. But today we set so much stock on marriage, put so much value on, not marriage, on love, put so much value and premium on being in love that we forget that we have to be compatible. We forget that we have to be friends. We forget that we have to know how to resolve our issues.
Wait, hold on. If you talk about our parents actually, making it work, they never checked if they were compatible. So don't even start with me on that. They never checked if they were compatible. They never checked if they were going to be friends. They had a master, a slave relationship where the man I'm not even going to go there. Our parents did not have the kind of marriage where friendship was a thing. People actually right now want to marry their friends. It's actually now that people go out of their way to be with someone who they find their companion. Their partners.
I think you're thinking, your mind is going to marriages in Chinua Achebe's Things Fall Apart. I'm not talking about that marriage. I'm talking about my parents' marriage. My parents, my dad and my mom actually dated. Okay? My mom and my dad, they would have to travel across long distances to see each other. Right? But they never had the mushy butterfly.
How did you know?
Type of feeling.
How did you know?
I was there.
How were you there? How were you there?
I was there.
How were
in the
you
marriage?
There? How were you
I was part of the family.
At the beginning. That's what
I never saw my mom and my dad kissing. I never saw my mom and my dad hugging. I never saw my mom.
What was in vogue then? Let me say this to you.
Yeah.
Your parents, at the beginning, might have felt a certain way towards each other, expressed their affection for each other. It's natural. I mean, at the early stage of you dating someone, the way you react to the person, the way you treat the person is not the same you do during as the marriage progresses. What
I'm saying, right, is that the storms I saw my parents go through, they wouldn't have been able to go through those storms if they were just banking on the love they had for each other, because I never saw that love. But that love seem to have existed at the beginning. Now, if there wasn't compatibility, if there wasn't friendship, right? If there wasn't the ability between the two of them to resolve their issues, if there wasn't a way that they resolved their financial problems amicably, if there wasn't understanding that my dad was the head of the family and my mom was the neck, if there wasn't any of those things, then the marriage wouldn't have lasted out one single storm. So they were not banking. They were not just resting on love alone. They rested on so much other things. And when that love was no longer there, because I cannot remember ever seeing my parents hugging or kissing or getting all kinds of emotional together. When that was no longer there, or when it began to fade, they were still able to be together, to stay together, and to raise us. But that doesn't happen now. People, they don't love each other. They don't feel, all kinds of crazy inside, and they want to walk away.
I'm going to say this to you right now.
Yeah.
You don't do. You've made all your points. I'm no longer arguing with you.
Children of today.
I'm no longer arguing with you.
They walk away when they stop feeling. I'm done towards one another.
Okay, this is me walking away because I'm no longer enjoying this argument.
What do you think? This is Besty and Smoke podcast.
Talking the BS.